Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, the Eagles channel once again. My subscriber, intended subscriber, welcome back after so long uh, holidays. Today, I want to talk about a sensitive uh, issue, sensitive topic, why men may be unhappy in life. There are a couple of reasons why men may not be happy in life. This include women and other age group why they may not be happy in life. Top on the list is marriage. Marriage is a source of joy when you get it right. Marriage is between two people, but not two perfect people. But marriage, a perfect marriage, is between two people who are prepared to adjust from time to time from every situation. Marriage, the Bible said, if you find a good woman, he said you have found favor in God. The same thing when you find a good man. So, marriage, when the man and the woman come together and is working, it becomes a source of joy. But we have seen marriages broken down again and again. We have seen men and women marrying again and again and again. But you might not be able to evaluate the trauma that goes with this. But if you find your marriage working, I say hooray, because it's coming with a lot of happiness. So one of the greatest source of unhappiness for men and women in the life, both in old age and in young age, is marriage. Marriage. I hear one great man of God talk about marrying your friend. Marrying your friend does not necessarily mean somebody that is your friend, but he's talking about being friendly in marriage. He's talking about marrying somebody that will be loyal, somebody that will be friendly, somebody that will be compatible, somebody that you can agree together. After all, the same Bible asks, can two work together except they agree? Yeah, marriage that brings agreement, that the two agrees at every given time. That is the marriage that is working, that brings joy. Number two on the list is wrong lifestyle. Wrong lifestyle is like wearing unsuitable shoe. Can you wear shoe that is bigger than you or shoe that is smaller than you? The answer is no. Therefore, if you want to be happy, you must live a life that suits you, not the life of others. Don't live a lifestyle of others. Live your own original life. When you live your own original life, that life that suits you, then you'll be able, that thing will bring that be a source of joy for you. It will be a source of joy. Number three is wrong associate. We have so many friends, and yet we don't know who our friends are. You have so many friends. A friend cannot ask you why, how. A friend cannot suggest to you the latest the latest business in town. A friend that cannot add value to you. They are not good friends. They are not good for you. A friend that cannot challenge you on what you are doing. A friend that cannot suggest to you something better than you are doing. It's not a good friend. This wrong associate usually land you in a very bad corner, and it is not a source of joy. Makes you unhappy in life because this is not good for you. Addiction. We get addicted to one thing or the other. We get addicted, and this addiction controls us. These addictions now become in charge of our life. It's like a pilot in a plane that is no more in charge, like a driver of a vehicle Who is no more in charge? Addiction now becomes in charge of your life. Yes, when addiction take over your life, you are no more in charge and it does not make you happy. Any man, any woman, any person that become addicted to one thing or the other, it does not bring joy, it does not bring happiness. It brings sorrow, and it's not a good one. Lack of self-development. At a point in life, we need to develop ourselves. We need to develop ourselves intellectually. We need to develop ourselves building up a new skill. We need to develop ourselves building up a new trade that will align you to the new development in in the life. A new development that will add more value to you. A new development that will make you to be abreasted with others, in business or in environment or wherever. We need to train ourselves to add more value. But when you remain static, if you remain static, you don't develop yourself at a point in time, you will not be sellable. You will not be sellable, you will not be marketable. At a point in time, you'll be out of the new knowledge, a new knowledge that is needed for the way forward. Therefore, lack of self-development may make the man to be unhappy later in life. Children not properly trained is another point. Your children not properly trained. Yes, wayward children, they are not source of joy. Yes, you need to train your children, educate them, inform them, put them in special care so that when they grow up, they become independent. As soon as your children get independent, yourself, you will be free from their hassles. You will be free from their disturbances. But you're on the other side. When your children are not properly trained, they become attached to you. They'll become attached to you and they become a clog in the wheel of your progress. Therefore, children has to be trained very well. Imagine the children, imagine the proud parents of a superstar, the proud parents of a doctor and a lawyer, the proud parents. There you will go and say, yes, that is my children because they are doing good. It's a source of joy. But the absence of this, it brings unhappiness. Lack of investment. Lack of investment is another way of saying debt. Debt. Debt does not bring joy. Debt does not bring happiness, especially when it goes with you to the old age. Therefore, investment in one form or the other is good. Investment in one way or the other is good. Check out for the investment, the latest investment, the line of investment around so that we can invest well. Not just investing well, but investing effectively, such that will help us at old age. Dr. Charles Apoki always say, he said, old age can be difficult without investment. That is one thing we have to prepare ourselves for, investment, so that at old age we'll be happy. Lack of good reflection. From time to time, we have to be reflective. We have to take reflection back to our life. Reflection will inform you. We expose that thing we have not done or not done sufficiently. We have to take a reflection on the ages and the life we have lived. A reflection will inform us what is to be changed, what is to be adjusted, what is to be done again. And when we do this, yes, we become a better person. And the last on the list is the lack of knowledge of God. Yes, only a foolish man will say there is no God. There is God. Ladies and gentlemen, like the prodigal son, as soon as he will find himself in difficulty, he realized going back to the father was the solution. Therefore, whatever issue you are dealing with, whatever anything that is it addiction, is it wrong associate, is it marriage issue, lack of self-development, or whatever, bring it to God in prayer. Using the knowledge of God will turn it around. Bring it to God in prayer. I've heard men of God praying against addiction, praying for good marriages, praying for against wrong associates. Bring it to God in prayer. When you bring it to God in prayer, when you pray and use the knowledge of God on this, that will turn your situation around. That will make you happy again. The fact that you have come to the Father, that burden will be taken off you. And that burden will be taken off you, and you will not be the same again. And you become happy again. Ladies and gentlemen, bring it to God in prayer. Apply the knowledge of God, and you will not be the same again. And you will be happy again. And you will be happy again. Do this, go through this. And if you find value in what I'm saying, if you agree with me, give me a thumb up. If you agree with me, subscribe to my channel. And if you don't agree with me, which area you think has not been dealt with, which area you disagree with me, please leave a note. Leave uh leave your notion or your idea, whatever you think about this, and let me know so that we know how we can do it better. Thank you, and have a good day. Bye bye.